Hello guys, welcome back to another video with the Frontline Fitness Department. Happy New Year, hope you're staying safe, hope you're staying well, and I hope you are all looking after each other. Over the festive period, quite a few of us might have been sat down for a little bit more than we should do due to some sort of potato-induced carb coma. That compounded with the fact that our work can lead us to be sat down quite a lot, and a lot more than nature intended, can lead us to have quite stiff hip flexor muscles, which can cause some lower back pain, some discomfort, and generally irritate us and not give us the freedom of movement that we might like. Take response and patrol as an example. Through no fault of anybody's, we might sit down on parade, then we sit and check our emails, then we sit in a car to go to a job, then we sit down and take the report of that job, then we repeat that process a few times. Maybe we end up standing up dealing with somebody, we stand up in a holding cell if we're in custody, but then we go sit down again and we write that report, and that takes us hours, that takes us the whole day. Before you know it, we spent the majority of our day sat down. And what do? Maybe we go to the gym, then we'll go home and we'll sit down on our sofas in a triple flex position as well. So we've got flexed ankles, flexed knees, flex hips, and we're kind of sat down hunched like this. It's not very healthy for us, it's not great, it's not what nature intended. So, a couple of things to help you guys today. You've got the psoas muscle, which is something that runs from your lumbar region through your pelvis onto your femur. I want to show you two exercises which I like to use, which can help open up the front of the hips a little bit, which might help you guys. It's not an exhaustive list, these two. Obviously, there are plenty more you can do, but these are two things you might find help you if you find you're getting quite a stiff back from being in this flex position all day. And it's something you can also do in the office, as long as the other people in your office are quite accommodating. They don't think you're a complete lunatic. So, first one is like a runner's lunge, okay? So I'll show you from the side position, starting off like you would do with a normal lunge, but this back leg is going to be straight. And what I want you to do is try and keep your knee tracking over your toes. If you find that you've got this disco leg, I'll show you from the front. If you find that your knee is doing this and wobbling all over the show, take a slightly wider step out, create a more stable base into that position. So back to the side. From here, nice long straight leg through there. And what you do, imagine your pelvis is a bowl, and I want you to tilt it backwards a little bit. Stay in this position, so instead of here, tilt it forward a little bit. So tilt that bowl backwards, and you'll feel a stretch through this psoas muscle, through this muscle right through the front of your hip. Lovely stretch, okay? So do that, maybe look at 15 seconds per side, repeat it on the other side, and then do that 2 to 3 times if you've got time and availability to do it. The other exercise which I'll show you to do is, this is probably one of my favourites. Make sure you get something soft. This is why this mat's here, it's not in case of collapse. If you do this on a concrete floor, you're probably going to cause some damage to your knees, and it's not very pleasant to do. So make sure you've got something soft, even if it's just a jumper or a hoodie or whatever it is. So set yourself up in this position. So you're almost in the bottom position of a lunge where your knee has touched the floor. Okay, you can start off just loosening up your hips from this point. And if you feel you've got the mobility, hand down for a bit of stability, reach and grab this back foot, and find yourself in this position as well. Same as before, I want you to try and put your pelvis, the bowl of your pelvis, tilting it backwards. This is quite challenging on your balance as well, so again, remember your stable base if you need to. And don't allow your shoulders to sag forward in this position. Chest high, head forward, tilt the pelvis back, and you'll feel a stretch through your quad, as I fall over, through your quad and through the front of your pelvis as well. Two simple little exercises you can do to start loosening up your back a little bit more, some of which can be quite beneficial to do after you've been out for a run, after you've been out for a long walk, or any period of inactivity or anything like that. Any questions, please give us a shout over at the Frontline Fitness mailbox or on social media. Have a brilliant day, stay safe and look after each other.